Yeah, greetings. I believe say now you know crack. Everybody go fit get me now. Everybody go fit get me. But when I get for inform people that they join, you get to inform people say Prince JK dey live. Because and they not go send people notifications. Not be everybody go get notifications. So the line no go break again. I believe someone I go watch now and I go know say the battle no small, no be small battle to fight. The battle is not a small battle we're fighting. You see the lines will no more break from now. It's no more going to break again. That's the war we are fighting. When other people do show, you will never see that. When me, Prince JK, come, I've told them I can never be compromised. Because it is the poor people who are fighting this revolution. Not be some rich man picking the fight, not poor people. So let them not be wasting their time. Let them not be wasting their time. They should not be wasting their time. So let's try and inform others to join back. Let's wait for the audio. They are still the person is back again. He's struggling to see if he can put the cracking device. If you watch the video now, it's breaking. It will stop for some time. Yeah, the person is back. It's one person who is doing it, but I don't know the person. But the people who reported my Facebook. So great. Greetings, please share. The line is clear now. The line is clear. I hope everybody is getting me. They are struggling, but they will not get it. I'm following it from the other phone. They are really struggling to see if they could still put the device on. You see, that's how we fight this war. Then believe, and it's because we have made them. They feel the impression that it's only via Facebook we can fight. If I move the software now, you will see the Facebook, the thing will start cracking. The video will start cracking again, breaking again. So, greetings, Southern Cameroonians. I believe now everybody can get me. I'm sorry I cannot see comments. Yeah, it's not an easy fight, my people. It's not an easy fight. I'm sorry I cannot see your comments. Yeah, if I have to see your comments, that means I have to go and use Prince JK official page. But I like using this page because this is the El Clasico page. This is the El Clasico's page. No, I was the one who was doing it. I was watching with this other phone. So don't need to worry. I was using this other phone, Mama Becky. As you've seen, as I'm talking to you, this is the other phone I was watching to see if it's going to break again. Then I know that what I used maybe wasn't good, so I put it back. So you not hear the echo again once I off the phone. Southern Cameroonians, una salute. Now the war is where we fight, and most of una don't know. Yeah, because most of una they una just the thing say everything get for go smooth before you get freedom. No. Una don't more una go observe. Make una go una don't hear this other professor for Somalia land talk. Now, the first thing we're going to start now say we all, if we really love the interim government and the institutions, then we're there for this revolution. We get for learn for push up the institutions to another level. Yeah, we get for learn for push the institutions. As I been talk before, why the audience debut? As I been talk before, one thing where it fail we for this revolution, now diasporans they fail the revolution, not be ground zero. And I will tell you why. I want first of all, before I start talking, I apologize for ground zero. I don't get longest of time, my brother Enes. I don't get words from ground zero say they never see Prince JK online. I be so grateful with their consent. Say the fish done, they don't see me prints online, they worry. Yeah, the fight, I don't tell when I say we fight 3 war. We fight the war when the physical war, when the fight for down, for bush. The next one we fight na informational war, because information na power to freedom. Information. After information war, then you get the psychological war, the war of the brain. Those are the 3 wars where you fight before you be a free man. You get the physical combat where you combat, as we get the restoration fighters the day for Bush. That's the physical combat. Now, after the physical combat where you get the next one, now informational combat. Africa don't live on an informational war for a very long time. But most people, the way they live for Africa, most of we Africans, we don't know. Africans don't fight an informational war. Now, internet don't make an informational war. They go down for Africa. In those days when we be there Peking, when you hear about America, especially person where you never even see airport, you be no say na some wonderful, na some earth, some paradise on earth. Hey, JB Sarkozy. Sarkozy Alpha. You did not say na some paradise on earth. Some paradise. But not be so America dey. America too get gallop for holes then for road, it get problems. But informational war, it don't make man for Africa. We go sell we are plot, sell we are things for go America. That's information war. Now that barrier don't break. Because they don't realize and say with Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and other things, Africans, their eyes, they don't open, they don't know plenty things. Plenty hidden informations don't come out. With what we call the stone throwing. If you throw my stone for some different site, you don't know play where they. You don't know how to trace me where. Now we be able now to tap into information from different resources. And we get the reality. Most of people, they be the dreams. America and some wonderful paradise. And it's picture. Look, this picture where they say a wonderful thing. You will see someone snap for Instagram, you know, say play with that man they fine, but you don't know say that man they suffer. Now the one thing that would fail for the picture where you see now when they don't take Africa, they put Africa bad. Picture. The same vegetable where you get for Cameroon, for Southern Cameroon, that the same vegetable. Some high level camera, if they snap that vegetable for you, they will tell you say that vegetable come on America. Those are informational war. Now the 3 war that would fight. That's the 3 war because a man who is not informed, hey. That man fit die. If you walk and go for a grave, go die where you never know say, na himself, he kill himself. A man which is not informed, information won't say and so. A man where he not be informed, he did like a blind man walking in the streets or walking in the highway with many cars. That's it. But when you are informed, your hate be level up. Now, why that yesterday, before one coming for the real things, I will tell my fellow brothers them way they look the revolution because we talk say independence. They say no, they were too big. No. Independence is just the figure because we don't look and say we cannot debate with La Republican Federation. Based on the fact, all those people, the way they hear, they run their mouth, the way they fight Prince J. Cardiaz, they talk nonsense, garbage. I don't tell them, say, I cannot collect money. If I want to collect money for this revolution, I would have been the first activist because my name is a very popular name. My family name is a very popular name. If they want to collect money, say person, people collect. If man be join the revolution and collect money, I would have been the first activist to collect. The first. Those who are around me, they know when people started contacting me, they say Prince J Block. I would have been the first activist. But let me tell you, why I made the oath that I will not take 100, I will never collect bribe or anything. Better, I live in this diaspora for exile. Do you know why? The war of Southern Cameroon, you see fighting, it's not fought by the rich. It's not the rich who are fighting this war. It's the poor. And that's why you see, I always say the church is a disgrace to religion and to Christianity. Because if you look, those who are fighting this war, those who have been affected by this war declared by Biya, it is not the rich. It is not those who are living good. Please click share, let the audience be. Let others join, please. Share. WhatsApp everywhere. Let's get to 200 before we get to the real thing. Let me just be giving you introductions. The war you see today is not the rich. But you see people in church, it's the poor. Go, where is the villages? Are the rich people in the village? No, the rich people live in the city. The rich people live in the city. It is the poor people that are being touched. So ask me, that's why I look at all these my fellow activists who are being compromised. Just like the Yannick Sikort and the others. When I look at them, I weep. Because they are doing it out of ignorance. They are doing it like a blind man who has been set in the middle of a highway with many cars passing through it, like waiting for the one that will take you to your grave. Because ask yourself, the revolution is not about President Sako, it's not about Secretary Chris, it's not about Ayabacho or Bo Herbert and the others. The revolution is about those suffering people. Remember, it is the suffering people that started it. Who are the suffering people? The lawyers who started this revolution, how much does the lawyer make? It's government lawyers that earn. To enter to become a NAM or magistrate, you must choco. Those who cannot choco, those who have their brain, they go and write exams. And when they pass the exams, they start working with their coats on the streets to be able to get some small penny because the government cannot employ them. It is those lawyers which started. The buyers, sellers, the teachers. They are the suffering people, the Okada drivers. And then you sit somewhere. You go and collect money, or you think that you cannot. That's why even Facebook, which they are doing all these things with Franz Venkat, all of them, they are wasting time, because even all of you, all of us in the diaspora, even if we give up on this revolution today, the war will still continue. That's the bitter truth. Even if we give up on the revolution, even if you decide today you are not fighting, the war will continue. It will continue, my brother. And that's one thing which most of you in the diaspora, you think like you are King Kongs. No. Those boys who are fighting in the bush, they went to school. Even if we stop sending money, we stop. The boys will keep on fighting. They will. Now, I was just giving this small brief topic to you all before I go to the real thing. Now, for some past time, another day for this revolution, another day for Facebook, not be saying no day for revolution. And many things, they don't happen. Plenty things. Diasporans, they like for years sweet talk. They like for years news from ground. But diasporans, they know they feel say their own part for playing are only for give money. Yes, money be one of the part we want to play. But it not be all about giving money. No. Not be all about we giving money for boys and for ground. If you give money, the boy they go use their finger fight. If we not give money, the boys they go use their finger fight. No. There is one part we as diasporans, we don't feel. And I will tell you now. Despite say we win the war, the guerrilla tactics they upgrade, but we don't fear because some of you were there for diaspora would even fear past that picking the way they face gone, even past where mommy there for village. Yes. Some of you were there for diaspora would fear past where mama the way they did for village. Would fear. Even the picking the way they did for bush, the people that may say, if you for diaspora be surely then a Bamenda or you then a Kumba, you know go set your foot for aside. Some of we for diaspora we fear pastor because ask ourselves say self-defense is a right. Where do we for diaspora we never put ourselves together for make sure say maybe picking they know they only use now this one way they plant them for road. May they be able to get RPG. We never see the war. Would that mean say diaspora community? All we saw, all una big book there with the kind people the way una know. Una give me 1 minute. All una big book with the kind big people the one una know. By knowing this, knowing that, una not find way for 4 years for we forget one correct RPG for reach for down. One correct because the war not be about for key military. I will tell you today and tomorrow. Now, whether when I see the Americans, they play their diplomacy and they talk any garbage. Any man they talk his own like republic because the war, when I military, it purpose now for die. If you don't know, the day you become a military, you have choose one thing to die, either for the dictator who is up there. If you are the man is correct, that means you are dying for the people. So even when we post about military pictures, people military die, I say yeah, but to me I weep because it's not victory. It's not victory. We post about armor cars being destroyed. Yes, it's good. So then too should feel pain. But that's not victory. That's not victory at all. That's not victory. So long as the honeybee house is still there. Do you know what is the honeybee? The honeybee houses are the government's offices. So long as they're still there, you can kill 100 military, they will not care. The money is what they need. Your resources is what they need. I'm not saying killing the military is not a bad thing. It's good. Just like how my country people went and made a video and said Prince Jeka said they should not touch the military, they should touch with the people. No, I talk back to Francophones. Have you not seen now that as BAS have started doing what they are doing in Douala, La Republic is shaking. They don't start catch people there for Douala, they go look people for Douala, because BAS don't start shaking them for Douala. Maybe they do their own for that side. We don't want involved with them. As BAS they do their own for Douala and for Yaoundé, La Republic don't shake. People they don't say now war Papa war don't come for that side. That's good. That strategy for BAS, it is good. But we for Southern Cameroon, we look now how we have to be an independent people. But I want to talk to my people more forget that side for BAS. I concentrate for we. For we. You see, I say the main thing where we get for destroy. I will repeat them for una today, tomorrow. The LGS and the county, the government institutions, the money we are raising. The main thing when you are fighting to destroy this war, I don't know why those are in the think tanks. But I pray all of us, we are thinking in the same way to the revolution. It is the pact. The pact which Aijo signed with the French, which later got affiliated with us through the Fumban Conference, and we reuniting with La Republique. That is what we have to destroy. Now, when I say how we have to destroy, somebody will look in the context of the paper. No. I'm not talking about going to destroy paperwork. You are going to destroy what that paperwork has put in place. Automatically, when you destroy what that paperwork has put in place, you don't destroy the paper. I hope you're getting me. That's why I said in Amazonia, philosophy will be the first subject to be studied. We are fighting so much with no direction. No direction. That's why you see they can use certain people, and time has come for the interim government, the counties, and the LGAs, those institutions to go above all these diasporan groups who are trying to do nonsense. No, because we have the money. Now, when you have the money, you don't have to be scared, because where you are being covered. You have to look for things. Now, the war is in a particular position which, if we don't operate from the diaspora, like the boys on the ground, the war will not change. Finally, the ground zero fighters might turn out, and the international government will turn us to rebels. Just like what you heard this Tibo Nagy guy was saying, that if diasporans don't unite, because they know the temp unity, 100% unity can never be gotten in a revolution. Did you guys follow what the Somaliland professor was saying? 100% unity, he said it. It can never be gotten. Fractions and people like Ayabacho and others will always be. But the people's government must rise above those fractions. And how do you rise above? I said it to most of them in that interim government cabinet. Some of them feel like it's because you have become an interim government, it's just to go and sit and relax and start doing dirty politics in the revolution where people are dying. No. When you take a position to be part of the interim government cabinet, it's not about meetings. Meetings here, meetings here, meetings here. No. Meetings are good. But what is the purpose of meeting? The purpose of a meeting is to see the level of which you have gone in the essence of giving victory to the people. You cannot be evaluating meeting every week, every Sunday, every Saturday meeting, every Sunday, Saturday meeting. No. The main thing you guys need to do, you have the money. What you need the money for now is to go out and look for utensils. Look for utensils that will destroy the pact. Now, how has this pact manifested? Remember that before French Cameroon got their independence, the French told them this. The Frenchman said, either you choose to pay us a colonial fee, or we destroy the railway, we destroy the airport, we destroy all the small dirty things. I call them dirty things. Because with the money which they could have, they will not pay off that pact. That's why you see
France will fight till they are dead for us to be free. That's why the war between Southern Cameroon and French Cameroon is going to be tough. You realize that from the day Rwanda defeated France. Have you seen Rwanda? Have you seen Rwanda today? So France is being scared that in 15 years, 2 colonies are leaving him. Definitely France will become bankrupt. Did you watch the video of the economic professor that was saying that the day Africa will rise to become up, that day France will become broke? Europe will be broke? Have you not watched that video? So when they see, that's why you see independence in certain countries in Africa will not be easy to get, because it's going to bring language poverty to this side where we are. May I talk for Pidgin? The independence will fight. You know, go be a biscuit, eh? Because if African countries, they can forget independence, just like how Europe, Russia, and all these other sovereignty, like Ukraine, the way they don't break, Czech, and the others, poverty go come. If Africa countries them, Italy that part the way that the whole, for example, Ghana head don't open, Biafra too their head they want open, they fight, and Rwanda don't go. We Southern Cameroon want go. The bread basket around that river Nile, all we want vanish, and all we are here they don't open. People when they fight the revolution, they don't stay for this side plenty. The people not say now a war way they come. Now a war way they come. So we were there for this side. We did more like a restoration fighter we did for ground. But most of you will never take that responsibility. Now why that the war the only way enough only for ground? Do you know why I say the war the way for ground? The day where we go realize and say the more targets we get for shot. Now let me start calling them. Have you seen the mineral place where the minerals that they come out, companies the way they take those minerals, you bring them down. The government offices, they attack the boys them because they don't try. Because from the sticks, the way the boys get today, na gendarme offices, the way they go the broke. That's good. All those colonial offices, them like the gendarmerie, the police stations, and everywhere, you have to quench them down. Those are colonial buildings. Those things are more important than exploding a military truck on the road. The military truck, I don't say no bad though, the military truck be very good for exploding. Because the military truck the work of go kill people. But that one they call and say self-defense. Now offensive attack, not before destroy military truck. Make the people they feel the pain. Now for start destroy buildings. Because why I say destroy buildings? The Cameroon government, they on poverty now. Money no day. Southern Cameroon is the bread basket of the country. Now we don't lock our resources. We are mama them because of the war, they know they go bush. They know the make chop. Cocoa no the come out again from Kumba. Everything it don't block. Arrow no the come out again from Manfe. Timber no the come out again from inside Munyenge. All things it don't block. Potatoes, carrot, beans, and others. It know the come out again from our brothers and up for the grassland. You know the come out again. We don't block all things. Now that means a chop don't be. Now when I talk say Atanganji and the French, they be very dull because if you listen to the Americans, they don't already look the war, they know say France is stupid. And now when you see Macron, they don't accept they be stupid because the worst mistake what France do was to engage on a war with Southern Cameroon. No man know the engage on a war with the fatal land. You see why all the international criminal court they snack hate now for about what happened for Nigeria? Because they know say all of them they defeat for the oil where they come up for Bayelsa and all those Delta states. But France was very stupid because it was the day we raised up, say there is a problem. They be very stupid for say Atanganji. We even stop say there's no Anglophone problem. Because we are the bread basket, now we will get our team. Now the country they go down, which is a one big advantage to this war and to this interim government. The bankruptcy of La Republique is a very big advantage. Now, how do you need to make more of that advantage into use? Is to get the real utensils. What are they? RPGs. Upgrade the equipment of the boys. The boys are already struggling. We can do it. That is where diaspora is failing. That's why we still get this ayabacho, the way that the Komogo cause distraction. Because the day where the LGAs and the counties, they go upgrade to the level where you all will become soldiers in diaspora. When I say soldiers, you will make sure, say, if that boys they never get equipment, you know the sleep. We can do it. We can do it. If all those buildings, then those companies, they stand for day, all the money will be raised for diaspora, na zero. You can raise the money go only ton, nothing not go be used. As time they go, they go use am for treat na boys their wound. The boys they go get casualties. As time they go only they continue to buy na chop for the Senate for Nigeria. As time they go, we go continue to look at refugees. The money go. You want hear again the another day when I start contribute. Because we don't have we have to put a strategy. You have to put it away, which people have to. You have to look for what is the most important thing. What is the most important thing is the honeybee house. Where is the honeybee? The honeybee house is where the resources are being extracted from. Because it's because of the resources we are dying. I don't know, this one over book one go, me and over they one never can talk, Prince J can over go book. But when I want book sense them, I don't see how they can only can fight for Facebook. The honeybee house is why people are being killed. The people from the grassland, I don't want to call graphy, that's a very cheeky word. From today, we call our brothers from the northern zone the grassland. It's very sweet, like Wakanda land, the grassland, the coastal land. Don't use northern zone. Me, I don't tell, I say all those names. Now, whether you see Moja, the wake up can't talk today, those things, because you know when the Frenchman want destroy you, you see the way they packed for Ahiju, don't bring calamity to us, then you feel understand when the Frenchman want destroy you. So all those names, them graphy, Ebiobio, but all those names, they are cowardized names. Yet the names, them way the people where they speak Swahili, they use good names. Good names. You have to upgrade. You want to call your brother from the northern zone grassland, coastal land. Any man wait there for you can understand, he go say, hey, maybe when I didn't put on, so when I go school, but on our own school, there's when I pass on exam and I for cram work. Oh, now, when I only none of ask Prince J.K. when you know the small reasoning for she don't you reason about your people. No. Yes, sweet names, grassland, coastal land. You where you say you did for America, when they want to ask you, which part are you from? I'm from the grassland. That man one time go think and say, cha, in a paradise. That means say other grass, then they don't shave, and so they like that feel for Santiago Bernabeu, for Barcelona. Now so that grass in the day, grassland. Coastal land, the man go just dream like say, hey, and then for Puerto Rico, for Conawata, and for Bahamas. Hey, coastal land with the kind of sea, the kind of sun in Africa. Coastal land. That's not so una be she don't dream about America. So why you not make America man dream about your land so? Now so all una be the dream about America. True or false? When you should not hear New York City. New York. Hey! I know my brother the way. If they not be go America, they go die. If they not be go America, so man go they will never ever even know how a New York. You go to say New York as you enter na so lights everywhere na so you enter for play this in a paradise. It's name, it's mentality, it is psychology. That's why people they say their houses, but there is nothing different. It's just the economical ratio. That's why they kill Gaddafi. Because Gaddafi realized some. We were there for diaspora and here una for ground. Different, no they did. Now just say $1, €1, he high past the one for Cameroon. That's all. And the day when Gaddafi be talk, say they want to change. They want to change that aspect of currency for give Africa the gold coin. When I say they kill it one time. They kill it one time. When I give me 1 minute, I drink water. When I share that video, I come. God is good all the time. He put a song of praise in this heart of mine. God is good. God is good. God is good. He's so good. God is good all the time. He put a song of praise in this heart of mine. God is good. God is good. God is good. He's so good. time. Yes, my people. So you see, that is why they finished Gaddafi. Hi, Queen, how are you doing? That's why they finished Gaddafi. And after they finished Gaddafi, Africa has been down. So now about money. Money. It's about ratios in figure. Whereas African, we have the gold, we have the diamond, we have everything. Now our currency get for be up. The place where they get the ice, everywhere they freeze, everywhere in a cool. Now their own money they up. So you see, it's about year. That's why we have to upgrade year. Africa, you get sun, we get the gold. We start the civilization started in Egypt. We have the diamond everywhere. But una own 1 franc, na -0.000. If they want give una loan, una own percentage because they want keep una for that place. Them for year they no get no nothing, no gold, no nothing. But their own money na it for up. That's just it. Now, to we for diaspora sabidi tell una what we need to do. Now for use those your passports. Oh, una use that una passport. Una enter for see how we fit get upgraded equipment. RPGs. Things the way they fit destroy building. So long as that La Republic is building, they did it. I tell una, we can fight this war for the next 20 years. We can fight the war for the next 20 years, so long as those buildings are standing there. If you want to take away colonial people, you get for destroy the pact. The pact where the French, they sign. The pact where the French just sign and with La Republic. Now that pact the whole way. That's why they're killing our people. Now, if you have to destroy that pact, that means, see, you get to make sure, say, all the buildings, I've said it before, and I don't know why some of the LGs, nobody understand. It's not about killing military. If there is a way where they get fulfill move the fighters for some particular site, only for go destroy buildings. You know, when I know they see how the fighters are upgrading their guerrilla tactics, when now they plan, those are the good things. We have to start bringing down buildings, structures. That's the main thing for war. Because when France go down, she done, you see and say, the losses where they get, they no go feel rebuilt and back. Then they go give up. That's how a war is won. War not the big win. Now by go quick, you kill soldier purpose where they end up for die. I've said it today and I've said it. So we have to get strategies in our war, this Southern Cameroon war. If not be so, we go raise money. Finally, La Republic, the only tactics for him, I say make people tire. When people tire, just like how they tell lawyers, they go back. When una tire, they want another una tire for stay for diaspora. When una don't tire for stay for diaspora and for commit the atrocities, they believe una start run for embassy for go back. No! Una start run for go back, so una want get visa for go back. No, that should not be your ending point. Whereas you get the visa. Your ending point for more supposed to be now say, you put them bankrupt. The economic sabotage is doing good, but so long as those structures are there, they get hope, say, after the war, they go use the structures. So long as those buildings are there, they get the hope, say, after everything, they will go and use it. So the war of Southern Cameroon is to destroy everything French. I will say today, if you like, we continue with the way we are doing. There will be no result. That's the bitter truth. And that's why you see they're able to use ADF. They're able to use infiltrators. Because when they see one fighter that is struggling to quench them, they pass to ADF to go there. But of recent, they have been quiet, but will come back again. Yeah, I was surprised to get the information of what they do. That's their own job, eh? That's their own job. That's the work of ADF. That's their work. I told you that in this, for the revolution, what they did, two things there. Two things. The interim government and the LGAs, they have to go up above the diaspora group. And that's making sure that as we don't give the boys the AK through the LGAs, good. Now we get to upgrade for that other side. We'll get to get things. They will fish shoot direct. And then these other people, the way they did for years, these distractors. Now say this corona is really worry. All we who don't support for target for meet up these people face to face. Face to face. Now one, our people they die now. I won't know if you go Cameroon. Face to face. pay flight, we arrange the youths, watana wata. If we pay a flight, we go na for Norway. Or we will come up for our destination, we plane them, pam, pam, we touch Oslo. That's how we need to do. Time don't pass for that thing. Una for Saudi Cameroon, una the mostly thing na Facebook. Even when they talk say this thing comes, some man go prefer for go night club. Tomorrow can rest in peace for some person that for come up for go make the present be impact. That's all we do. That's what we do. But if we mean things, as we engage for say make the boys them for ground, they get good equipment where they go bring that building. We target these people for diaspora and ABC. We have the population from the Amber World Draft, you see. You see how much we raise. They don't raise. So what they need to do is to sell information, kill people down, cause distraction for them to be recognized. Simple. Simple. That's the tactics of AGC. They cause distraction on the ground, they kill people for them to be recognized. Because as they go kill people, we go come for here, kind of shock, say ADF, ADDs, they be recognized. To the extent where they even go self way, they project them. And those are tactics of division. La Republic will be very happy. Very, very happy when you see those tactics that they operate. Because it go always use and say, if international government, they want come for anything for support, they go always use and say division day, where we want to destroy the country. So it don't come a time. It's not about talking. It has to be a face-to-face meeting. Face-to-face. Not be about coming on Facebook, I about show this. No. We are the last fight now. And if you notice that picking for Bamenda, that picking for Victoria, that picking for Kumba, that picking for, if you know they're important to you, it's a face-to-face, man-to-man blow. Meeting people. Meeting people. That is it. You know, see the way the bars they do? These boys them for bars. They meet people and meet people. That's the main thing I created. We created Watana Wata. We of Watana Wata, that's our main ideology, is to meet people face-to-face. Within a diaspora, face-to-face. Because you research anytime when you want to go forward, the La Republic government already did it for use them. Because the ideology where La Republic government you want for preach, now say we are not united. So they cannot come to the negotiation table. And they are right. They are right. So why we push that's why I say all of you in the diaspora, you must be soldiers. Most of you never rise above the normal people than to become soldiers. That's the problem you all have. Una therefore they wait say no na boys for ground they go fight. Lies. Boy they go fight so they go win. Then you go just take your plane from America. You fly, you go land for Victoria Airport. You don't already meet your workers the day for day. They go just say, oh madam, you are welcome. You tell them saying I was contributing. You fool yourself. You fool yourself. You fool. You fool yourself. It like man where you don't go buy a tomato, Maggi, and everything, go put that for kitchen, you sit down for table. If you wait me the tomato and the Maggi and everything, go jump, enter pot. Make it make stew for yourself, then the stew come it up. You don't do that. You can contribute your money. If you don't work as a soldier with that money, the money will not give you no fruits. It will never give you any fruit. So if you know you are contributing, that's why you see these people in AGC, they are very happy. They want the war to last for the next 300 years because they will keep making more money. They are very happy. There are many people who don't want this war to end. There are many like this. There are many. There are many people who don't want this war to end. So they want the war to prolong. So that and then they are struggling to push some people to become bad people. Bad people. Now, this don't want unity. They will come use big grammar, use division. This don't want unity. This, put tribalism. Those people, they are there. Now, if you sit there, you go and contribute your money to war draft, and you don't follow up to make sure that's something good, what we need now, I'm still telling you all, what we need now is to turn the thing into a full-blown, we need the RPGs. And you all have the passports. We can make it. You have friends. Some of you are doctors. Some of you are military officers. They won't ever touch you. Now, fine. If look, for 4 years, there is no country in 4 years that will be at the position we are. There is no one. With structure standing there, military going around terrorizing people, there is no country where they fight war at this position. And that's why we have to be up. If some person, they will not do a job, may give another person chance to do the job. And the one bad thing with the revolution, I say, when you tell somebody, say, my brother, we say, I say, you know, if you try, make other person try. The man, they bring a hatred. Say they don't like it. It goes to introduce tribalism. Very bad. Very, very bad for this revolution. When some person don't be for some place for long, you tell him, say, my brother, you don't try your own. But we say, I say, you know, they succeed. Give the place for this man, made the man do one. Hey! That man go back, go call all that boy, them, all the people. At the experience, and for Kobe, I don't want to come. I don't want to bring her here. He go back, go call all the people the way he don't do. Then they say they don't start tribalism. A very devilish spirit. A spirit from the pit of hell. The one fight I don't see for this Southern Cameroon. Most of the people, even for inside the county, some then the way their attitudes, it no be different from Bopobia. If not them be there beer. If not them be there beer, sometimes we will not even get place for be. If not them be there beer. Their main agenda for them, if not them be there beer, we not for be. Them if you tell them say, leave power for another, the man they go destroy everything. That means say, if you get forget Amazonia, it go work with some of our fashion, it go bad. It go war. Where you cannot build something and you leave it, where some other person they come for candidate, they say, Che, this man did a good job. And then we get that kind of evaluation committee where they want come out, they say, they come for internet, maybe we see Secretary Chris come. It says, people of Southern Cameroon, today we have a new this. The former one was so great. He did a good job. And we want to tell you that the new one has a great challenge to do more than the Nassau government for be. But no, that Nicolangu Santos is spirit. It work for all on our back. I don't know why. As they tell you, say me you come out of pap, as Nicolangu Santos do. You enter one time, you start delete, you start cosh, you start calling one in mommy, you start bring your big fashion, you start do this. Why? Why? That means you will have never be like me, Prince Jeka, for 4 years. I never ever become somebody. I never ever become somebody. But some of you enter today, so pam, when I start 4 years I've been in the revolution. I'm just a normal activist. 4 years. Some of you enter when I start getting a position where money they. When I start getting a position, when I enter a figure and say where money they. Tomorrow, I say when you come out one time, you don't go bring a tribalism. Why? Why? Now one big problem that we go destroy them before we reach Boya. Be that Southern Cameroon and where you go build something. You want come out, look me. That means if some of you are like me, how wanna go do? No activists for this revolution don't ever can raise money. You know they go now for your bank account. Now they determine how the money. Look Mark Barata for Sunday offering. Now he raise all the money. Now he decide how much go for whoever. Look all the rest. I be the only activist where I don't raise money. People even still talk say, may they don't contribute where the money not even they come for me. The best way they hold the money, na chairman way relationship self will over today. No be activists. Chairman Frank. Now the whole money for wata. That means I come every day for year. I go do activism. I go glad, I go dance, I go spend all my time, I go raise money, but there is no one kobo, one going to my account for say I even buy water for drink. Water. But you go see people, they even for that water, they go come online. Can say some of you not contribute. Like it's not going to my account. You guys are the axe. There is no one penny for 4 years in the revolution I've gotten. And I don't want. I did work my Bambiasi camp. I did do one because the war is not, the poor that is fight the war. And my vow with God now for help the poor. If now the rich people be the fight the war, I for relax. But now the poor masses they suffer. Now then they die. Now then they bury them. And it's my vow to God, before I became where I am today, I vowed that I would stand for the poor because I'm a prince where I suffer from the streets. That was my vow, and that's why in anything I do, I succeed. It was my vow I made with God. I told him if he makes me up, I stand up, I succeed in life. In everything I do, I must remember where I come from. I must remember the poor. And that's why this revolution, nobody can corrupt me, no money. No money can corrupt me because that was my vow. That is what I do for God. But you see me every day I come here. I work all the money. No one penny comes. And I'm very happy. Let us make we all get that kind of attitude. Make all una get that kind of attitude. And the person where they keep the money, he's so very good. We have about $8,000 in Watana Wata. The day you call Chairman Frank, he will come and tell. He picks your call very humbly. He will tell you what is happening, how the money. He will talk to you even like you are his elder man. Beoras is my elder man by far. Such a humble man. Such a very humble man. I wish Amazonians were like him. Very humble. If you call Chairman Frank today, Chairman Frank, he said, Prince, just give me 2 minutes. I go snap a nana send for you. Very humble. That's how we need to walk. With such an attitude, La Republic of we can't do the nonsense where they want to try to do with tribalism. We have to rise above it. We have to. Now, for this, that was the short messages I had for you for today. That was the short messages I had to bring it out to all of us. Know that Ground Zero is doing their job. Most of you are very happy when you go to the internet, you see videos they're sending from you. Hey, we take down this armor car. They're struggling. It's to tell you that if you use your passport, if you use your resident permit, if you use your connections with your friends to get them more equipments, they will do more job. That is the message why they send to you. It's not that you need to see it and you are smiling, you go give money. Yes, the money is good, but they don't need all the time the money. They need the connections. There are people you can talk to them. They will make things happen on the ground. Very normal people that can help us. We need help now more because we are already close to the target to destroy the honeybee house. The honeybee house, the tax office must be destroyed. The Sonel office must be destroyed. Our people don't need to pay water bills and light bill. No, this is war. All those institutions must be destroyed. That means they have a bumper for that. So, bam! We know they hide in a war. Now be a declare and not be me prince. We get to burn and bumper for down. Oh. Thank you, Mama Madeleine. They don't start talk. ABC don't can live. Now who they live? They don't start talk. And also you put on son I will tell me Prince J.K. say, I don't make promise. Say when anything come up for ABC. Now Secretary Chris, Mama Madeleine, comment me here. When I so be very good for Prince J.K. I not be when I be good for other people they are back. So I don't know why. When it concerns me for online, as something happens, so my name don't go like alarm book. The same thing for ground with my country people. As if find my videos, so my family people don't. Hey, Prince. My thing that the way they go when I just the luck star way God give me. Look ABC, which they happen for the. So then we feel close for today. And the Mama Giman give $20. I forget for tell you say thank you. For Watana Wata, I don't talk saving if I not be there. I'll be there off, they give the money. I will appreciate everybody. The analyst. Oh, all right, I will go off now. You see, people are even still doing it again. That's very good. Mama Odilia, I appreciate you, Mama. My Facebook be blog, but you still remember we're fighters. You give $20, Mama Odilia. I see I'm $20. $20. I see I'm appreciate you. And just now where are they on? My one and only boo, Mama Hana. It don't see us at they live. It don't go give $10. $sign Watana Wata na the cash app. $10. Mama Hana. Now that give me the spirit for let me know say we get to continue the El Clasico. So as I day here so Mama Odilia begin on for Wednesday. Mama Hana don't just see me live. Let's say it don't talk say never pay. It don't just go say any own 10. God bless you, Mama Hana. God bless you. So the cash app na $sign Watana Wata. We go feel live here. Another good program there for ABC. Or when I don't hear which I don't talk, make you not enter this ear, come on for this other side. With time, I go to go back for the other page. And I believe so I see and now say the war not be easy. When I don't say the video no crack, as I put the software, that's to tell when I say fight there for background, strong one. So we to get for upgrade. All the interim governments communication things they get for start get software. That's why I say if we don't upgrade, we go remember for the play where we did, we cry. All the interim government, ABC and others, they get for get software act. They get for start fine, we get for start pay even if possible. We get for start pay IT engineers. because information are war. IT engineer, they will she done for backface that ABC. It go touch everybody for grounds. Any person will get a Facebook. IT engineer, they will she done for that ABC channel. We no go to get 1,000. Secretary Christian go the can talk say share. Let's get to 500. No, IT engineer they will go use robot engine as that Facebook appear so pop. You see as the people, any man, all man from Amazonia, they get the link. That's how the world upgrade. Now, so the world upgrade. And with such a way, if we no upgrade them, we get to upgrade everything for the interim government. Everything. You don't just see the small thing I don't just show unanana. When I don't see them. For 1 hour, I don't be. Since we are launch software for this Facebook, my voice no crack, nothing no happen. But if I move the software now, I come live. You go see the hacker go make the video. So 1, 2, you see pop, it start crack. So time don't be where you get to upgrade everything. Now so what day you have to upgrade it up. You have to do for IT engineers. Good one, you bring them in. Good one, Amazonian get them. Look for qualified IT engineers. IT engineers, if you hold that ABC TV, so pop, every single Amazonia where you don't click the follow sign, immediately say the Chris comes, so boom, it all then their phone, the notification will come in. All. Ask yourself, say, why would it be for Facebook? Chris come, we know if you get 1,000 view, we know if you get, you see 10,000 people that they follow this thing, but Chris who can't talk finish, you know, get 2,000. All those things now, wizard, hackers that they work for background, all. So now it's time to upgrade. We all have to become soldiers. Use what you have studied in the diaspora to fight the revolution. If you cannot use what you have studied, become a logistic agent to make sure we get upgraded equipment in ground zero, not only on giving money. Thank all now. Have a blessed weekend. We go see again. My Facebook day open now, so we go see. We get Air Classico next week Friday. When I ready, we come back for Air Classico. When I ready, we get to make the faces of our soldiers the way they don't die, make their woman and they enjoy Christmas. And they will get for see her for help for upgrade this equipment for we are boys. We get to. Thank you now.